It's like I'm in a tug of war, okay? So like Canada, Kuwait, west, east, east, west.
I'm calling it. I'm calling complete and total BS with this. I am calling it, okay? This is so infuriating because those of us who have been through this, okay, know that you are not going through this. It's like the sciatica. It's like every other thing. It's like diabetes. It's literally every other thing that she claims to have been experiencing. Oh, 10 is a good blood sugar number. I feel great. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, 400's nothing. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, okay. Oh, sciatica, but I'm going to sit here for 2 hours and eat a full meal and not even squirm once. Okay, I'm calling it right here, okay? I don't like to give too many specifics, okay? I was in Egypt for a couple of years, okay? I came back one time for 10 days, and that was it. That was the only time I came back. She has not left her apartment nearly enough to feel at home in Kuwait, to feel like she is fully immersed. She has no friends there. She hardly speaks a word of Arabic. She doesn't go out by herself. She doesn't drive. She doesn't even go to the mall with a friend. She doesn't even go to the mall by herself. She doesn't go grocery shopping by herself. She sees a delivery person a couple times a day. And suddenly she's stuck between two worlds and it's a tug of war? Sorry, no, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't. She probably heard some TikToker talk about this and just copying their words. She calls me the haram police, okay? But after she watches one of my streams, the next time she uploads, she's literally repeating my words almost verbatim. You know nothing about Kuwait. Nothing. You know that apartment, and that's it. You know the delivery people, and that's it. Please. Oh, I'm East and West. I'm in the middle of East and West. Oh, the cultural divide. I'm practically Arab now, but I'm still Canadian. It's so confusing. Give me a break. Give me a break. Just Jamie. All she's trying to do is escape her own personal disaster and instead chasing pleasure. That is why she will never be happy, in my opinion. Of course. Of course. I totally agree with you. You know, she wants to just keep running from herself. She can run to every corner of the world and she will never escape herself. Thank you, Just Jamie. Thank you. Absolutely. Yep.
Thank you, Kybella.
You're welcome. No, thank you, Just Jamie. I mean, enough is enough, Chantal. This is why people constantly call you out. You have no authenticity. None. Zero authenticity. Look at you. You're wearing a red hijab. You're not even wearing it correctly. Come on. I'm having a Middle Eastern feast for breakfast. Come on. It's just like enough is enough. I'm gonna show you guys Kuwait. I'm gonna take you guys all over the place. Yeah, okay, yeah. You said that many times. Oh, there's so many things I'm gonna show you guys. There's so much you haven't seen. Well, then show us, or stop talking about it. There's very few things that I despise more in a person than someone who is all talk and zero action. Don't talk about it, do it. Enough is enough. We just see you sitting in this living room. Blue sofa or tan sofa, it's all the same. I still hate your curtains beyond belief. I've never said it. It's true. I hate the curtains. I've got to get it out before Ramadan, okay? I only have 5 days. I hate those curtains. So petty, but I do. What are you thinking, blue and yellow? Come on. This is all you've seen of Kuwait. This is it. I mean, the places that I would go in one weekend in Kuwait are more than you have been in entire, like, what, a year and a half almost at this point? Almost a year and a half. I could get it all done in a weekend, and things that you still have not seen. I would go to the Grand Mosque. I would try to pick a day when I know Elafassi is going to be there. That would be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for someone like me, Chantal. You live within driving distance. You could go there any day you wanted to, but you don't care enough about things like that. You care about Applebee's delivery, and that's it. That's it. The Avenues Mall. You know how many people talk about the Avenues Mall? I even have pictures of this place. It's supposed to be phenomenal. Oh, I'll get there someday. It's a mall. It's a shopping mall. Come on. Get in the car and go. Okay, you can't walk the whole thing in one day. Okay, they have benches, right? You love a bench. Pop a squat for a few minutes. You don't have money to shop? Go window shopping. Who really cares? Show us what stores are there. I would take you to my malls that I used to go to. You'd be surprised. It's all like the same shit that it is in the US. It's depressing. Okay? You get Claire's Boutique. It's all the same. H&M. Okay? You get a couple of decent stores that are, different. You get some UK stores like Marks and Spencer. Things like that. But, I mean, nothing great. But show us. People want to see. We don't want to see this living room anymore. Period. I'm so tired of this living room. I mean, why aren't you wearing your coal black eyeliner like Cleopatra? Aren't you ultra Arab lady now? Yeah, I do polls. Sure, sunny days. Would you like me to do a poll? I could do a poll. I mean, it's been bottled up, okay? It has. It has. Ugh. Who's coming into the nest? I Lurker. I like the name. I Lurker. Yeah, would you like me to run a poll? I can do that. Absolutely. What would you like it to say? That tray would feed everyone at a staff meeting at my work. That's the thing. This is food you order for the table, not for yourself. This is not breakfast. You even got a side of falafel. What are you doing to yourself? But Cleopatra was Greek? Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know. I do know, okay, I've been to the hotel that was a palace. Not Cleopatra. Who was it? Somebody. Was it? I'm so bad with history. Alexander the Great had been there when it was a palace. He built the palace, I think, for this woman who, what was her name? Somebody in history, you guys know. She's Scottish, I think, or she moved to Scotland when she got exiled, something like that. Clearly, I'm horrible with history. Okay. Mary Queen of Scots? I don't even know. But I have pictures of myself on the stairs of the palace. It's a hotel now. It's a hotel. Why am I bringing that up? I have no idea. Okay. These are things you do when you're in a foreign country. Like, oh, wow. Okay, now, there might not be a lot of history in Kuwait. Like, there isn't, Egypt is on a whole other level in the world, period. Okay? Not just the Middle East. And you've been going to these, like, military museums. Okay? I mean, it's probably very interesting, potentially, to people who served in the Gulf War. Potentially. Okay, either that or very triggering, one or the other. Personally, I thought you didn't do it justice. You're walking, geez, listen to me, huh? You're walking through these military museums. Basically, you have no understanding of anything that you're looking at whatsoever. Oh, these are the martyrs? Oh, what's a martyr? Oh. Oh, these people died? Oh, okay. So do they have a snack bar around here? Is there a place I can sit down? Like, the vapidness is just astonishing. You can't even pretend to act engaged with anything that you're doing of any kind of importance. You go to a bombed out school. I'm so sorry, guys. I got to get it out. You go to a bombed out school. A school where children were learning. Oh, look, it's an abandoned school. You cannot be that stupid. You can't be. How could you be? Oh, this is like urban exploration, like those urban exploration channels in the US. And we're going to go to this asylum that's been shut down since the 1920s. This is Kuwait. It's a new country. It was established in the 1960s. It was liberated. You just celebrated this liberation holiday. From whom, Chantal? Do you know from whom? Maybe that leader that you were praising not too long ago, Hussein? Oh, it's an abandoned school. Look, the ceiling is falling in on us. I'm diabetes, but I'm just gonna walk around on all this, like on nails and shards of glass, and it's great, huh? Yeah, it's spooky. Spooky. Did you see the bullet holes, Chantal? Why do you think it's abandoned? Barack Hussein Obama. Susan. I mean, don't you have 1 ounce of curiosity to say, Salah, you've been living here your entire 30 years of life. It was like 91. Was he even born? Probably not. So he doesn't even, like, I remember it, okay? I'm not saying you have to remember it. Clearly you're quite a bit younger than me, Chantal. Okay, you don't remember it. But he would know about it. It's history. He should know about it. He grew up there. He was born there. You don't think to ask him, why is the school abandoned? Did you think for a second that possibly this, so sorry guys, it's been bottled up, okay? I've been trying to behave, okay? Did you think for a second that perhaps there were children sitting in these classrooms learning? And the Iraqi forces came through shooting, not caring if it was a school, because that happens in war, Chantal. Are you aware of that? Maybe that's why it's abandoned. Maybe that's why there are bullet holes everywhere. And why the place is falling apart and abandoned. But we're doing an urban exploration. Oh, let's pull over and look at this cool structure. You idiot. There is just no regard for anyone but herself. Period. Not even the slightest bit of curiosity about anything. Nothing. Nothing. You're sitting in this living room that we've seen for literally almost a year, okay? Almost a year. Thank God the blue sofa with the, sorry, trigger alert, where there was sperm everywhere, according to your husband, okay? Thank God we don't have to look at that anymore, okay? Really. I mean, apparently you got home from Canada and the sofa was just stained beyond belief and you had to get rid of it. And you said it was in the spare room. It's not. We know it's not, Chantal. Something happened to that sofa, and I don't want to know about it. I don't. Because Kybella said she forgot to ask him to take pictures of it. And, I would have taken her word for it. I didn't need to see it for myself, Thank God for Kybella. Thank God. She showed you what kind of man you have decided to leave your continent for, to go live in a country where you have no residency status whatsoever. Nothing. Pure tourist. You can't even get a job there. You can't study there. You cannot do anything there. Nothing. And you followed this guy? Exactly. Where's my soundbite? Thank you. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Sometimes I think I need a sound engineer.
Thank you, Kybella.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for showing us who your husband actually is. You know, some people, for some reason, were a little upset with Kybella. I say thank God for Kybella. We know exactly who he is now, and he tried to even hide it from you, his so-called wife. But we all know. Now we all know. And you sit there, oh, I'm torn between two worlds. I don't know if I'm Arab. I don't know if I'm Canadian. Sometimes I feel like I'm American because I quote the U.S. effing Constitution. Doesn't apply to you. You're not American. And I don't even say that with American bravado or truly, okay? It just factually and legally does not apply to you. I don't even know why. I don't even know. I don't even know. Go on and tell us how you're stuck between two worlds as an Arab convert, please. Okay? Please.
West, east, west. And it's actually very confusing for me because I come from Canada, right?
She's stuck between two sofas. That's what she's really stuck between. They got 3 sofas in this room.
But when I'm in Canada, I miss my family here. And when I'm here, I obviously miss my family there.
Yeah, who are you quoting? Who exactly are you quoting? You miss your family in Kuwait? Excuse me? You miss your family in Kuwait? You went to Canada. Oh, I'm gonna go take care of my health in Canada. Oh yeah, so I'm here now, and now I realize there's like a 3-year wait to get a doctor. I couldn't have checked that before I left, but here I am. So I might as well go get some wheelchairs and just, whatever. Okay, yeah, blow off some steam, whatever. You didn't have to tell your chat about it. You didn't have to come online and talk about it. You could have just done that on your own and just, whatever. But you gotta let everyone know every step that you're making. And then question, why are you questioning me? Why? I don't lie. I just change my mind constantly. Oh, okay. Oh, you're in Canada. Oh, I miss my family in Kuwait. You miss your husband, who's telling a former Beezer that he worships her ass more than his family, okay? This is your family in Kuwait you're talking about. He doesn't worship your ass. He worships Kybella's ass. He's never even met her in person. Worships it, okay? Wants to do all kinds of things to her, including with a cross pendant. You don't think that's slightly disturbing? I think everyone found that disturbing, even if you're not religious, at all. Just the thought of that, dude, too far. You went way too far. Twerk on my face quickly? Have you twerked on his face quickly, Chantal? This is your family in Kuwait that you're supposedly missing? Well, my family includes the pets. Oh, okay. Harry number 17. And poor Julia, who's still not spayed. Okay. You ruined our family. Yeah. Quick twerks.
So.
And big twerks as well. Yes. The nutsack thing. Yes. It was very vivid the way he described it. Should I pull them up, Chantal? I do have 5 days before Ramadan after all. I gave my cats away for you. I gave my cats away for you. Salah. How could you do this to me? gives up their pets for a dude? Seriously, if you had children, you'd probably give up children for some dude. You knew this guy for 2 days and actually believed him when he said that he loved you. Okay, you're clearly a very easy mark. Very easy mark. He knew exactly what he was doing with you. It probably wasn't even that hard. Any normal person would be like, whoa, back up. Like, it's fun talking to you, but we'd have to meet before we think about even loving. Come on, really. She is that type. Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. Oh, I gave my cats away for you. How stupid. You know, you want to blame FFG for taking your cat. You gave up your cats for a dude. It doesn't matter who has your cats. You gave them away for a dude who wants to defecate on a former Beezer's chest. You said, someone take these cats off my hands, because I want to go live with this dude who doesn't want to crap on me, wants to crap on other women. Yeah, it's not worth my cats that I've had for years and years and years and have been with me through everything. No, I got a guy that's willing to claim me. See ya. I'm out of here. See you later.
I gave my cats away for you.
A boy.
I just want to go back to being a mess.
What do you mean go back to being a mess? Go back to being a mess? You are a mess. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. You are a mess, period. Literally yesterday, I'm going back to Canada. I just can't with my health in Kuwait. It costs too much. Didn't you just tell us months ago that you went and had a full workup, blood work, prescription medications, all kinds of stuff for $3 US? But now it's too expensive. Now you can't do it. You're going back to Canada. Oh, I need a support system. And yes, my husband is very supportive when I let him, I offer to let him take a crap on me and he doesn't want to. What more can I do as a loving wife? Does he actually want me to cook and clean on top of it? And then today, I'm not going to Canada. You are a mess. That's the definition of a mess. Telling your family, I'm going to book a flight. I'm coming back. The next day, no, I'm not. That is a mess. You don't have to verbalize every thought that comes to your mind. You can think things through, make your decision, be cool with your decision, be, settled with it, and then you can talk about it if you wish to. We don't need to know every single thought that goes through your head. We don't need to. This stream of consciousness when there's really nothing even there to begin with. I'm telling you, it's not entertaining at all. It's not.
Because changing is a lot harder. I want to go back to just sitting on a reclining couch and being buzzed out of my mind and just...
You want to go back to sitting on a reclining couch? You're sitting in a game chair and doing the exact same thing. Being a slug. Just sitting there, doing nothing. Doing the exact same thing. I recall you sitting at your desk at the villa with all kinds of crap behind you. Yeah, it's a different background, but it's the same thing. You get a ton of food in front of you. You're actually fully covered. Alhamdulillah, thank God for that. Fully covered. I don't have to avert my eyes with something falling out of somewhere. Pringles cap falling out of folds. At least that. At least I don't have to be exposed to the nudity.
At least my wife takes shower alone and she can enter the bathroom. Not I go clean.
Yeah, Allah has nothing to be jealous of, Chantal. His wife can go into the bathroom and take a shower by herself. She can get in there and do it herself. He doesn't have to follow her in like a caretaker, okay? His wife helped you bathe. And how did you... I can't believe it's all, I don't know. It's not stopping. It's just coming out. I'm sorry if it's bothering you. You've probably already gone to another channel by now. It's okay. I just gotta. His wife can take a shower by herself. I mean, I've never seen his wife, okay? Even if she's chunky, which she probably isn't, but even if she is, she can fit into a shower by herself and bathe herself. You know, at least. At least. You couldn't. You literally couldn't fit in the shower at Salah's first apartment. They said it was days where you hadn't bathed. Alat said we had to do something. Something had to happen. This is my best stream. See, I'm going to have a ton of people unsubscribe though, because they don't usually expect this from me. Ugh, I can't make anyone happy. I just got to do what I'm going to do. Sorry if it offends you. You literally smelled, okay? Hygiene is extremely important to Muslims, even if you weren't Muslim at the time, but you were fully covered wearing hijab and galabaya. Fully covered, okay? But not bothering to clean yourself. And Allah said we had to do something. We invited her over. Salah and I went out so my wife could help her take a bath because she can't reach everything. She did that for you as a mercy to you. God only knows what she had to endure to do that. God only knows. God bless that woman. For real. She's earning something in heaven for that. She is. And how do you repay her? You don't say, oh my God, thank you. I'm so embarrassed, but thank you so much. It's nice to have like a woman truly like support me and want me to, be clean and like happy and fresh and, thank you. No, you know what you did? You know what you did to repay her? You went on a live stream and accused her of some nasty things. I'm not even going to repeat them because Allah's wife does not deserve that. She doesn't deserve that. That's how you repaid her. You haven't changed. You're still a mess. You are still a mess. Just because you're biting your tongue more often doesn't mean that it's not still coming to mind to say. It's still, your mind is still poisoned with that kind of get back at people who are trying to do good for you. It's really sick. It's really toxic. And this whole like stuff yourself until you're bursting, whatever you're trying to do here with your food addiction, whether it's to stuff down emotions, whatever is going on, prevent memories from coming up. Clearly there's something going on here. You could also do this in private, just like your wheelchairs in Canada. You could do this in private and not trigger people who have eating disorders, who have diabetes, and watching you eat all this crap day in and day out. The comments on her videos, people are very concerned. They're concerned. And what can you tell them? They're clearly new people. You can't tell them, oh, don't worry, this is just her thing. This is what she does. People think, oh, you're very rude and, you should be more compassionate towards Chantal. Okay. You can't tell them. So they're affected by it. Burberry, I respect this constructive criticism. Thank you. I'm glad it's constructive. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you, Kybella.
She had to give her a bath. Yes, Paraic. She helped to shower her because she couldn't reach everything on her. And it was so bad. Allah said that Chantal, it had been days until she had bathed. Everyone noticed. She took mercy on her and helped her bathe. And that's how she repays her. Awful. Absolutely awful. No, Marwa, you didn't miss much. It's okay. She's a sad fisher. You think so? Yeah. I mean, she plays victim. She's a victim. No matter what. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mario Beezing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have the video.
But then I really think
I made a
about
video.
it because I'm
It's called like something like The Real Chantal. I'll play it for you.
impulsive.
I'll play it for you.
And I think, do I really want that?
That's one of the first times she ever addressed me. She was so pissed that I still had that video. That was one of the first times she ever addressed me directly. She was pissed off. So what? So what? People need to know. She deletes it. It's not like it didn't happen. It happened. Let me pull it up. It's vile. Like we say vile, right? No, it's vile. I try not to use that word too often, you know? I don't want it to lose its meaning. But it really was. Awful. I've made a ton of videos on this channel. I don't even know how. Just kind of happened. Just looked up and wow, there's kind of a lot of videos here. I think I called it The Real Chantal. Do a search.